G'day. All right, here we are again. I'm putting another video together for you guys because lately I've been getting a hell of a lot of questions about the models and the differences and the canopies that we do offer. So here we are. I thought we've got two nice trucks in the shop. I thought I'd show you a little bit of a difference between two of the size models that we make and give you a rundown on some of the accessories and show you a little bit of the inside of these two canopies to show you a difference between what we have here as a 1500mm canopy and a 1200 canopy with a tapered back. So the 1500 canopy is by far our most popular option with the flat back wall. So the back wall is modular. We've got some nice pressings here that go on the inside and the outside, giving it a hell of a lot of strength and creating a modular rear wall, meaning depending on the trip you're on, you can change the accessories in and out with different things that we offer or something that you've made to suit that trip that you're going on. So we've got a few basic accessories on this one, and then we've got the tapered back wall on the canopy over there. So let's get stuck into the 1500 canopy, our most popular option, and show you a little bit of what you can fit on the inside. All right, I'm going to open her up. Look how good that looks. All right guys, this is by far our most popular option. I've said it a couple of times, but it's great because it utilizes most of the space. It gives you plenty of room inside your canopy, and as you can see, you can fit a hell of a lot inside. So the Bushman upright fridge, every video I do, it's amazing. And there you have it. So on the 1500 canopy, you can fit a Bushman upright, a pantry and a drawer all in one, leaving the other side nice and free for your swag or any gear. Even you want to chuck a stroller in there for a lot of those people that have children. So the other side of this canopy is completely open, meaning all this is nice and organized. This is your cooking side, for example, and it creates a nice even side of the canopy that's nice and organized to keep all your stuff in. So here's the pantry. So that locks out on slides. Our drawers are a little bit different design, just giving them a bit more longevity in the items. So these things are absolutely bulletproof. They're on the Teflon slides and they're stackable. So a slam shut latch, they're made from 2mm alloy, keeping that weight nice and low, meaning as you fit out this canopy, the more and more stuff you can fit inside a 1500 canopy, the more and more closer to your GVM you're going to become. So a 1500 canopy is great, but just be mindful that on most of these cars, your GVM will get up real quick. So all these components are aluminium, keeping that weight down, meaning you can pack more of your stuff in. So a little bit about the drawers. They come in 150, 200 and 250 millimeters high. This area, you can stack as many drawers as you can fit. It's a really handy thing, meaning you want to put one drawer in and then at a later date you think, hell, I need some more room for some stuff. You can just bolt another drawer on top. It takes 10 minutes and it's just so convenient. So another thing to note is the whole interior of the canopy is modular. All of these items, give it 15, 20 minutes, I can have them out and something else in. Meaning, again, back to that changing of the trip. Each trip is different, meaning any of these items you want to throw out, throw in, it's quite convenient to do that quickly. So we've got internal bracing throughout the whole canopy, and that creates a modular design and a hell of a lot of strength. So that's a 1500 canopy. On the Land Cruisers, they're a little bit taller than the standard dual cab utes, but the Land Cruisers and the American trucks have a nice good height to them, and on the American trucks we do bigger canopies as well. Onto the back. As you can see here, I've got a dual jerry can holder and a spare tyre. Due to this design that we've got here, we've got little channel nuts, and our accessories bolt into this design, creating a modular back wall as well. So it's really handy being able to change the components on the back of your canopy, meaning if you go from a ladder to a dual jerry can, or let's say you put a rooftop tent on and you want to run a ladder here, it's something that you can easily just take this dual jerry can off, put the ladder on, and it means you've got access to that rooftop tent and you haven't drilled any holes in the back of your canopy. I hate drilling things in at a later date, so having this modular design on the rear is just so handy. It's also good, let's say you're going out into the sticks, into the desert, and you want to run 2 spares. Again, take this off, run a spare wheel, and depending on the trip that you're on, you can have a modular back wall, a few different accessories tucked away, and you chuck what you need on at the time. So we've got Max Trax holders, jerry cans, ladders, spare tyre, we've got a barbecue box coming, we've got a hell of a lot of options for this back wall, and it means whatever you want you can pretty much have, and you can just bolt it on and bolt it off with ease. Alright guys, that's pretty much it with the 1500 and the modular rear wall that we do. We'll move on to the 1200 canopy, show you a little bit about the difference in what you can fit between the 1500 and the 1200. Alright, I'm going to open the 1200 up. There you have it. As you can see, with a 1200 canopy, you can still fit plenty inside, and we've actually opted, and it gives you a good look at how these modular drawers work. So they've got little hooks up top, so on the top drawer, if you want to put anything up here, you can just put a little strap between them. But we've gone for a Bushman upright fridge and 2 drawers. You want to run another drawer, that's sweet too, you just need a step ladder to get in, but that's just pretty much any lifted car. So this is a 1200 canopy, and they're just one of the options that we run to show you the difference in what you can fit. So on the 1500 you can fit the pantry on one side as well. I mean, you can run nothing in there and just have it empty, but it still has the modular design, giving it lots of strength. So that's a 1200, and this is a tapered back. So the tapered back takes up roughly 200 mil, so it means you can't run a 1500 and a tapered back on a standard dual cab, but you can run it on the likes of a stretch cruiser or an American truck. So with a tapered back design, we've got 2 doors on each side. This area goes all the way through, and this area just goes halfway. So we'll move around to the back and I'll show you a little bit about the tapered back section that we do. So this is the tapered back section. It keeps the wheels on a tilt. It looks absolutely mean. We love it, and that's why we run it on our Land Cruiser. So what it caters for is 2 spare wheels. It's got some lights. It's got a jerry can holder in the middle, and it's got underneath that long storage that goes all the way through. It's brilliant for things that you want to keep outside your canopy that might get dirty. Anything like recovery gear, a shovel for example. Having that long storage component means it's lockable, and any dirty gear you don't want to get inside your canopy that's messy, you can put in that long storage. It's also got a little shelf behind each tyre. I love to chuck a bit of rubbish up there. If you're driving along the beach, pick up some rubbish, put it in there, put it in the bin when you get back to camp. And it's got the 2 smaller compartments behind the wheels. So we've chucked things like a hose reel plumbed to an ARB compressor in there, or if you just want some storage for things like shoes, boots, work boots, anything like that, it's so handy. So that's the tapered back section, and that's the flat section. So they're the main 2 differences that we offer on the backs of our canopies, and then that's also a difference between a 1200mm canopy and a 1500mm canopy. Canopies come in 750, 1200, 1500 and 1800 on utes like the American models, Ram 1500s, 2500s examples. So if you're interested in any of the packages that we offer, I thought I'd give you a little rundown on 2 of them, but get in touch. We can discuss what you think you want in your build, and we can get what's right for you. So depending on the sizes, heights, widths, all that kind of stuff, we have a growing range that we can offer you, and it'll suit your touring needs. So get in touch today and we'll go from there. Cheers.